Working inside, you guys were relying on the three a lot. You worked it in.
You know what's funny is in the second half we got down 10, and they were playing a diamond and one defense on us, and we just had to take a moment to adjust. The middle was wide open, and once we realized, I think really once the kids realized how open the middle was, we were able to move the ball, and Ryan and Paul and Carter started getting layups, and then we started playing inside out, which kind of made our three-point shots wide open. The first half we missed 13 straight threes.
Yeah, is that what it was?
We made our first one, and then we made our last one right before the half. Yeah. Missed 13 in a row right in the middle. So I knew we were going to start making them eventually, but Treyton's well coached. They were 6 and 10 not too long ago. Yeah. Won their last 4 to get in. Played like crazy tonight. I mean, they're a great team. They shot it well, but fortunately we made the plays that counted in the end.
It sounded like what Nick was saying is like when you went inside, things started to pick up for you guys a little bit.
Absolutely. We talked about attacking the rim because they didn't realize there's no 6'7" kid in there that's going to block shots, right? So we wanted to get to the basket. And finally in the second half, we started getting to the basket, forcing them to collapse, and then it left us with wide open shots outside, which we finally were able to make a couple of them.
Yeah, the defense really kept you guys in it in the first half. I mean, you couldn't score the ball, but you kept them under, 20 points only goal?
Yeah, you know what it is we preach defense from the first day. We work on it every single day. And we have a saying here, like, if they can't score, they can't win. And we pride ourselves in trying to keep teams under 60. We knew Manchester wasn't going to run away from us. We didn't think they could get up into 70, 80 points. So if we played defense the way we wanted to, and the game turned out just the way we thought, a game in the 50s.
Yeah. We talk about Billy all the time. I mean, he came through for you, but we're not going to mention the shot. I already asked him.
So in my 15 years of coaching, he's the only player that when he shot it, I was like, oh, maybe. Like, I was like, where did it go?
Well, I looked over, you were smiling.
I did. I was like, because first of all, he looked at me and goes, Coach, it felt good. I'm like, it's like, I know. I'm like, but, I mean, Billy's been here as long as me, right? 4 years together here. We grew up together. I mean, and he's everything you could ever want in a player. He's a captain. He's a leader. He was player of the year in the conference. He's a 1,000-point scorer. I mean, one of only maybe a handful in the school's history. I love the kid, and I want all good things for him. And I told my guys in the locker room, fun fact, right? Beginning of the year, we graduated 10 seniors. Didn't think thought we were going to have a down year. We are in the exact same spot that we were a year ago, heading to the sectional quarterfinals.
Funny how that works out.
Hey, listen.
Tell me about the youth, though. You had young players out there tonight, right?
Yeah. And with youth comes some young mistakes, but we like to always say next play, next play. And we talked a lot about picking each other up tonight, and people are going to make mistakes and pick each other up. And you know what? Marcus and Carter and Hutchie, there's 2 sophomores and a freshman playing huge minutes in a playoff game, and they did great. They did a great job. We got through some bumps early in the first half, and that's where Billy kind of held us together, and we went from there. Paul Horgan. Going to talk about Paul Horgan.
Yeah, he had a great game.
Paul had a great game defensively, covering number 1, and made a couple big shots, attacking the glass. Yeah. He's bleeding from his mouth. He's playing like an animal. Paul's a leader too. Baseball is his first sport, but he has tournament experience. He knows what it's like to be in this atmosphere.
Last thing I'll ask you, a huge difference maker was free throws tonight. I mean, you guys cashed in on most of them, especially down the stretch. Marcus hit those 2 big ones.
We talk about being around 80%. We were 15 of 18 from the line tonight, which was great. We only had 10 turnovers too. So if we can limit the mistakes, if we make the free throws, we can be a scary team. We can have some fun. There's talent there.
Awesome.